Hey sellers, welcome back to part 4 of our continuing Saga 15-turn monster scenario, The Nut That Is Cherkasskoye, Lone Connect Publishing's Grossdeutschland pack number 3, scenario number 20. So this video is going to be the Russian turn 2. Each one's taken about an hour, so the scenario card says the estimated play time for this is almost 60 hours, so it's going to be very close to that. I can say off the bat, I don't know how this game will be played on a table. With there's so many counters, so many acquisition counters, so much smoke and wire and mines and entrenchments and such. I mean, VASSAL is a superior platform to play this kind of thing. So, um, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see this on a table. At any rate, so a couple housekeeping points before we carry on with the turn 2 for the Russians is I'm making mistakes, rules mistakes. The armored assault gives cover to the troops only during the movement phase and the subsequent fire phases. So during the Russian phase, these broken troops I had here, for example, would not gain the protection from that vehicle that was under a motion counter, which meant that they were in open ground. So they probably should have routed away. So I missed that one, and a couple of other cases when um, when they should have routed away, and I didn't do that. Secondly, uh, I keep forgetting with the self rally attempt that there's a +1 to the die roll, even if you are capable of self rally. Normally, this is negated by being in rally terrain, so it's a net 0, which is what I've been treating it as. So, for example, when I have this crew here that needed a 4, um, normally would need a 4 to rally in rally terrain. I actually needed a 3. So I'm a couple of guys may have come back a little bit early. I can't remember what the rolls were, but again, one of those mistakes I'm making. The last one is motion. So this vehicle was entered the wire hacks, became bogged down like everything else is bogged down, which kind of a piss off, but whatever. Became bogged down, and I'm therefore immobile. However, according to the rules, the motion status still carries through for the rest of the turn. So when one of these guns blew this tank up, I should have counted in the +2 for the motion, which I didn't. And if I would have added that in, this tank would have lived. So I'm retconning that and bringing this tank back. Um, and I think that's it for the housekeeping points. Keep those rules corrections coming in the comments, guys. I really need those because the it's a lot to take on. Um, I thought I had a grasp of the rules, but like most things, it's an error of thought. They're very complex and there's many details I'm missing. So when you guys point these things out, it helps me to remember them and learn them. I'm probably still going to apply the same mistakes. Like, for example, applying the weapon modifiers for table C4 to the to hit rolls. So for some reason, I tend to not look at that table very much, or I don't consider it very well. So yeah, keep those comments rolling in. All right, let's get into this. So Russian turn 2, and yeah, let's see how this goes. With all my bogged vehicles now lying here with flank shots at all these ones from some guns. All right, first up we got wind change. All right, so no wind. Um, Spreading fires is going slowly in this area. Next up we should have rallies. I'm just going to go left to right rather than the sequence. Oh yeah, last time I missed this mortar as well, so I'm going to give this mortar 2 attempts to repair itself. All right, so you? No. Good. What about you? No. Good. What about you? Well, you're broken. And with a -1 for self rally, not in terrain, that would be a miss. Wow. Alright, this guy needs a base 10, -4, so he needs a 6 or less. Here we have a mortar 2 attempts, so the first one, this is from the last turn, and then this turn. No. Look at all these broken guns, beautiful. What's there? Alright, let's do the Germans. So I've only got 2 stacks. This guy here, you can't self-rally. And these ones here. So this guy needs an 8 to rally. Come on. I guess that's my punishment for not moving away. Now, they don't have to move now because of all the smoke. And there's some brush hexes here as well, and stationary vehicles. So these guys are not in open ground. So going forward, they should not have to route as long as the smoke stays up. Okay, so that's it for rally. Next up, we have the prep fire. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll be on the 2 table. +1, -1 to here. No, I need to do. No, I'm not gonna do any smoke for the Russians. I guess I may as well. So on the 2 table, -1, +1 for the vehicle. Onto here, so 2 tables straight up. This guy definitely gonna fire. You fire at the same troops. Get fired those guys. Or these guys. But then you'd be paying for the brush as well. +1, +2. What is he? No leader. So I can get a... oh, I forgot to do the dust roll for the last shots too. Alright, so let's add a dust roll. So +1 for the dust. You're gonna fire at these. You're gonna clip the brush anyways, aren't you? No. That you will. So you're gonna fire at these guys here in the open. So you're gonna get a +1 for the vehicle, +1 for dust. And that should be at +2 on the 6 table. 8 on the 6 should be a pinning task check. So we have 2 leaders here. First one. Good. Second one is good. The Fanatic Squad is immune. And the 247 is good. No rate of fire either on the heavy. I probably could have fire group. That might have been a better roll. One, two, three, four, five. You'll head for these guys here. So you'll be normal range 4 table, +1 for the brush, 1 for the vehicle, 2 for the other vehicle. So that's total +3. So you'd be at a +6. Not a hope in hell. +5 against the flamethrower guy. Yeah. Alright. So we have no heat. We have an AP round. I could fire AP on the front of this, which would... the base kill is a 9, and so I need to roll 3 or less to get a result on the to kill table. Or to fire at the infantry. Hmm. I could fire at you. I pay 1 for the vehicle. Plus dust. And I could fire an HE round on you. I think I'll do that. So dust roll is going to be another +3. +1 for the vehicle. It's a total of +4 on the to hit table. And you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexes away. Alrighty. Should be base 8. Yeah, base 8. Nothing for the gun. And you have a total of +4 in the result, so a 4 less to hit. That's not a hit, but you've acquired. Yeah, you'll be on the infantry. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, too far away. You're gonna fire 4 firepower at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at you. So you avoid the brush, so you just have to pay for dust. One, oh, you're gonna have to 2, 3 vehicles plus dust. Yeah, total +5 on the 4. I mean, I could try mobilization shots, but again, just the odds of hitting these +5, eh? Maybe I should have gone for a mobilization. Oh, well. All right, you're gonna fire from smoke. It's gonna be +4, +1, +2, total +6, plus dust. So you're not gonna fire. And you're going to fire straight down the pipe. So you're going to be on the 4 table with a +1, +4 total. Jesus. 9 on the 4 won't be anything. All right. Let's get some side shots on with an AT gun. That should be real fun. Now you're going to switch fire to... I don't think you're going to try the Panther. You do have APCR, but the Panther frontal armor is just too much. So let's go side shot. On you. So you'll be paying +1 for the brush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 away. So your base kill is going to be, I think, a 7. 8. Okay, so you need an 8. Base 8 to hit. You're an L gun, so no other modifiers apply. Vehicle is a mobile, so that's great for them. No target size mod. So you just have +1 for the brush. +1 for the dust. That's going to hurt. So you'd be firing a 6 or less to hit. APCR was a 5, I think. Yeah. Let's fire APCR. Wow. Guns are not hitting today. Okay, you guys are going to move. Everybody here is going to move. What kind of range are we looking at? I7. +1, +2, +3 for the vehicle, plus a dice roll, and you'd be 14 hexes away. Base 5. Well, not a hope in hell. And you're an infantry gun too, so you're a -1, so that's actually a 4. Yeah, you're not hitting anything from a distance. Alright, I guess you're not firing. Alright, infantry's gonna move. I could get a long range shot with you. Again, I have a side shot. Yeah, let's fire an AP round on the side shot of here. So, each 6. 15 hexes away. All you pay is dust. So you're going to be at a +1. So you need a base 7 YARP 1 because you are a L weapon for an 8. However, you're -2 for being a small caliber gun, so you're actually a 6. And you have +1 for you have +2 for dust, so you need a 4 less to hit with an AP round. No, and no rate of fire. What's going on? Maybe I should have done a whole bunch of variable dice rolls. Let's do some mortar on mortar action. Oh wait, I forgot to do the bombardments. Let me do this mortar and then we'll do the FFE. All right, so this mortar is firing. Um, anytime you want to go down. Never mind, you can't see the woods. Okay, you do have a rate, so you can switch fire again. Yeah, think of fire on you. Oh yeah, G9 and AA4 or 3. Okay, so +1 for the brush. Skirt that one. Plus a dust die roll, a +3, so you're on a +4 already. 20 hexes away. Is base 8. Brings it down to a 7. +4, so 3 or less to hit. No hit and no rate. All right, let's do the OBA, which I forgot to do. So first of all, you maintain contact. Let's see if you have access. Wow, you're finally in the game. All right, so you have access. Now you have a pre-registered hex right here. I could convert this and then move this one. Or I could try another one which is not going to be accurate and have to bring it around. I think I'm going to do an FFE on this pre-registered hex. That's what I think I'm going to do. J1 and V7. All right, so all you're paying is a dust modifier. which is +3, so you're not going to be accurate. So Russians have an accuracy of 1. It's pre-registered, so that brings it up to a 3, but there's a +3 for dust, which means there's no way it can be accurate. So it's going to be a direction and extent of error halved. So let's do that. White will be or yellow will be the distance halved. So it's going to go 3 for 2. All right, so you have contact, right? Yes, and you already have access, so you're going to move the spotting around. Actually, no, you're going to convert in place because this one's a thunderhead. All right, so you're going to convert in place. So you guys undergo a 76mm OBA attack. 5, 10. 10 is really good. So the vehicle gives them a +1 for the troops. On the 12 table. So no effect on the troops, and the vehicle is not affected by that. Well, Russians are having a shit go this turn so far. Nothing's hitting. I mean, that's great from a German perspective, but... Alright, so you become an FFE2, and you troops have to move your asses. Well, I think that's going to be it for the shooting. You're going to pivot your... Oops, wrong one. You're going to pivot your covered arc. /20 hex range. Even if you fired it, excuse me, on these guys, you wouldn't really do any business on them. You're not going to fire. All right, that's it for prep fire. Let's go to Russian movement phase. So we've got some troops to move up. Get nice and close up with the Germans. Get those spades out. So leader are going to stay here with the broken guy. You guys will enter the trench system for 1, 2, 3. Um, so you're firing on that. I could fire the troops. That would be on the 4 table. On the 4 table, +2 for the trench. 1 for the dust, +3 on the 4. Nothing. And I could fire the 6 firepower machine gun. That would be 6. Oh wait, that was non-assault as well. So that would be on the 6 table. +1. +2 on the 6. 9 on the 6 is nothing. And then you guys will move into here. It's not what I wanted to do. One, two, three, four, five. All right, so you would be on the 4 table. Um, +1 for this vehicle, right? Two for that vehicle. All right, so that would be 4. If I fire group with you, that would be 8. 8 plus 1 for the vehicle, 2 for this vehicle, 4 for the trench, uh, +7. All right. So many counters, so little space. All right, you're good there. You guys go back to the woods. You guys are going to salt move into here. B1. Two, three. You'll just assault move into the light woods. Yeah, I forgot they're light woods too. They're not obstacles, they're hindrances to sight, so this would actually have been an open site. So you guys are gonna move. One out of the trench for 2, 3, 4. Yeah, prep fire on those radios. One, two, three, 4. You're gonna stay in position just in case reinforcements come on that way. You guys are gonna move though. Let's get rid of that. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into that trench. You move into here. That'd be 2, 3, 4. That's fine there. You guys will keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4 into that trench. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the woods. What do we got there? 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. And everybody else will be stuck in position. All right, that's it for the movement phase. Russians are starting to move up. Let's go into defensive fire phase. So first things first, I won't forget, is my OBA. So I have an FFE2. I could fire another mission, but I don't think I'm going to. Unless actually I can use it to adjust. I can use it to adjust. Now, what's the biggest you can adjust in FFE? Three hexes, eh? Yeah, let's do that. Let's adjust you three. No, I don't know how this would work. So 1, 2, 3 is where I want to adjust it. So let's bring the AR there. Now, the only problem, of course, is that I cannot see it because of this existing smoke. So I guess I can do it, just do a Hail Mary, just add 100 and drop another barrage. So it's not going to be accurate. The most it can be off is um, 1 hex. So let's pick direction for 1. Just where I want it. Skadoosh. Um, all right, other defensive fire. Well, let's fire on you. One, two, three, four, five. So you'd be at a +2 for the trench. +3 for the frickin' dust. 5 from 8 is a 3 or less to hit. Oh, I am buttoned up. 2 or less to hit. I do have rate, so now I need a 3 or less to hit. I do have rate, and now we need a 4 or less to hit. Dare I? No. And let's fire 8 firepower machine guns. 2 plus 1, so +3 on the 8 table. 8 on the 8's an NMC. So the 9-1 is good. And now a 9 for the 4-5-8. He's good as well. All right, so you're going to fire on those dudes. Let's move you aside for now. +2 for the trench. 1 for buttoned up. 2 for the dust. So total +5 from 8 is a 3 or less to hit. 3 or less to hit. Rate of fire, now we need a 4 or less to hit. And a hit, no rate of fire. So you guys are going to take a 50. on the IFT, 7. On the 6 is an NMC for this gun crew. And they are pinned. Oh, I should have fired smoke from the mortars. No, not much point because it would be dispersed smoke, so it only lasts this turn. That'd be a waste. I'll fire HE on the mortars. So you're gonna fire onto here. I must break that gun crew. Although, yeah, too much smoke. Avoid the smoke, avoid that. So you just have dust, +2, plus buttoned up. So +2 plus this, +1. So +3 on the 8 from a base 8. It's a 5 or less to hit. Whew. And we'll fire the 8 firepower machine guns, +2, +3, +5 on the 8. Oof. Okay, which one did you break? Turret, bow mounted. So the BMG is broken. Well, I guess that's just, considering you probably should not have come back. Alright, let's fire the main gun. The machines have already fired. Let's fire the main gun on your target here. So acquired once and buttoned up cancel. So you have dust for +2. So a 6 or less on the from 8. Yeah, 6 or less. And you broke your main gun. Damn it. Well, that's not a great start, is it? What are you firing at? You'd be at a +1, +2, +4, or you'd be net +4 for being bunned up, plus a dust roll. I don't like your chances, but what else are you going to fire at? All right, so let's do machine guns. So 1 for dust, 1 for the vehicle in front, +2, +4 for being in the trench on the 8 table. It's nothing. And the main gun, you're at a +1 for buttoned up, +2 for the vehicle in front, 4 for the trench, and another 2 for the dust. So that should bring you up to +6. So I need snake eyes to hit. Alrighty. Down the hex spine to you. Let's fire on that trench. So +1 for brush. 2, 3, 4 for the vehicle. Z. +6 for being in the trench, plus a dust roll you're not going to hit. Alright, you're not going to fire. What can you fire at? Now you could fire at the mortar. Let's fire at the mortar. Alright, clear line of sight except for the one FFE. So this will be a +1. +2 for the dust. +4 for the trench. 20 hexes away. So you need a 5. And we said +4 away, so you're not going to hit. No, but you're required. Mortars, all right. Now you've got a huge line of sight hindrance, so I don't think you're going to be firing anything right now. You could drop a round right on him. You'd be paying 1 for the FFE plus dust. And the vehicle, I guess, would count as well. +2. Yeah, all right. So you're going to fire. You're going to fire on that A gun CCE 3. 27 hexes away. Good luck with that. Dust is going to be +2. 27. So base 7 -1 for the gun is a base 6. +2 for the LOS hindrances brings it down to a 4 or less to hit. Rate of fire, no hit, so I now need a 5 or less to hit. That's a hit, and I have rate of fire. On the IFT, +4. Nothing. Now we need a 6 or less to hit. Last shot. No results. Alright, so you're at least on target. What about you? +1, +2, 3, 4, 5, plus dust, 6, plus FFE. Yeah, so you're not going to fire there. So your acquisition is going to go... I think you're going to fire on the same gun. Yeah. So you'll be at a +1, +2, +3, +6. So you cannot hit. You have rate. Now you'll be at a +5, which means you still can't hit. And last shot, but you've acquired twice. All right. That'll be it for defensive fire. Should not be any advancing fire. Too much shit going on. You'd be on the 4 table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'd be on the 2 table. +4. All right, so that'll be it for advancing fire. We have flames to spread, so nothing on this one. No, this flame here to see if it becomes a blaze. Yes. No, because of the EC conditions are moist, it's a -1, so that would not be enough to burn an 8. So spreading flame here, we need a base 6 +2 for separated is a 8. And plus another one for being moist is a 9. 9 or more I need to burn that brush. Well, that'll do. And this grain, I need the same. Nope. K5. Yes. And you are attached as well, so you're up in flames. L5. Nope. L6. Nope. L8. No. N7. No. R7. Nope. And that, oh, we have a blaze up here in X0. Yep. Called it. All right, so flame is slowly spreading. Would be nice to get some smoke. Yeah, all right. Next up is route phase. So troops in open. You're not in open because all the smoke. You are in open from this gun right here. So you have to route. Now, where would you route to? This woods right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Russians. Nobody's DM'd, so you don't have to route at all. So there's no route, and we go to advanced phase. I think everybody's going to stay where they are. All right, you're coming into the trench. You're going to go into here. You're going to come here. I don't want to stack. Yeah, you stay where you are. Everybody else. All right, that's going to be enough for advance. Let's go to close combat. Should not be any. And gaining concealment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So you can gain concealment. Concealment only for setup purposes. Oh, sorry. I need to do a 5 or less to gain concealment. So those guys are concealed. Nobody else can gain concealment. Everything else is too close. And that's going to be it for the German turn, the Russian turn 2. We now move into the German turn 3, and I get reinforcements. So reinforcements are going to be in the form of 9 4.68 with half tracks, 3 leaders, 3 LMGs, and I'm also going to get more tanks, including my other OBA spotting tank. So I'm going to get 6 more tanks, including two Tigers coming on board. Alrighty. Oh, you know the other thing I forgot to do was I get an 8-1 armor leader. I forgot to put him on board. So let me do that now. I apologize for the randomness of what seems like randomness, but anyhow. All right, so that's going to be it for me. Part 4. Yeah, could have been a lot better from the Russian perspective. None of the guns hit, none of the guns repaired. Wasn't too much damage caused all around. But yeah, heading into turn 3. We'll see what that looks like. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.